Hi everyone, welcome back to It's Dwight Cooking Show. Today I'll be giving you a barbecue fried chicken breast recipe with a twist this time. I'll be glazing it with a honey barbecue sauce and some Jamaican white rum. Stay tuned. Now here's a list of my ingredients, which is not much. My chicken breast in the marinated milk and seasoning, my flour, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and garlic powder. Let's get this thing started. Look at that. I found out when you do that, it really do the chicken breast. Here's my oil that's been heated. So let's get this process started, guys. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the seasoning to the flour that I'd be coating the chicken with. Now there are many ways you can do this coating. You can do double dip coating or single dip coating. Double dip is when you actually flour the seasoning, roll your chicken, and then you dip it back and then roll it again in the flour to get, a more crispier feel to it, or look to it, should I say. Now what's in my seasoned blend is, as I said before, some milk, seasoning of your choice, and 2 eggs. Everything whipped together, and then you soak the chicken. Now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start the process by taking the chicken out and roll it in the flour batter. I want to make sure that you coat all of the chicken. Now guys, you know that chicken breast can be a little bit tough or not tender at all when you cook it. So what I did before, guys, I actually sliced my chicken breast. My chicken breast isn't that big. So what I did, when you see it look that flat, I actually, after slicing, I beat it out, press it out. So that's why it has that broad look to it. So you know when it's fried or when it's cooked, it's more tender because you actually use the mallet and you beat it out to tenderize it. So I'm just gonna continue to coat this with the flour while the oil is being heated. Gonna get a dish. Here we go. Just shake off the excess flour and you just repeat the process, guys. Plain and simple. For those out there who think that a lot of these recipes might be difficult to do, I just want to show you guys that it's really simple. All it is measurements, right? You don't want to go overboard on your salt, and you don't want to really go overboard on certain of the seasoning, because most of the seasoning that you use is a lot of salt. So I use seasoning that has low sodium, low salt, low everything. So guys, I just continue to do the batter. I have to go through this thing. Alright guys, now that I'm finished, I'm gonna prepare them to drop in the pot, which I think the fire now is really hot, so I had to turn it down because you don't want to burn, which maybe that's gonna happen. You see that? It's really hot. Just wanna put them in. Don't wanna overcrowd the pot, so maybe one more piece will do. See, it's really hot, guys. See, it started to brown already. So now turn it down some more. Trying to maneuver. I don't want to block the camera with my hands. Okay. See the nice golden Look. Now you don't really have to use, for those who don't have access to white rum, you can use um, beer, you can use, any alcoholic preference that you like to mix with your barbecue sauce. I just use the rum glaze. Nice and golden, guys. I'm just gonna put them on this sheet to just drain off most of the oil, because as you know, you don't really have to have them in the oil for a long period of time, because they'll be put in the oven for another process. So the oven process will cook whatever is not cooked. But they're well fried, guys, as you can see, well fried. A nice little Friday go-to meal. You're at home and you don't feel like ordering any food or nothing, and you have stuff lying around like a chicken breast. Great recipe. Great recipe, guys. So just gonna take these out. Whoa. Thank you guys for really watching the videos and supporting. I know that, here's my barbecue sauce, and I'll put the measurement in the description below of how much, not because you see me using a free-handed approach. I know how much I'm putting in. And then I'm gonna add the co-host. The top has a measurement, guys, so you know how much comes out the top of the bottle, so it doesn't free flow out. I'm gonna whip that around. And guys, for a little sweeter taste, I know the sauce has in honey, but I'm gonna add my additional touch to it with some more honey. That's it. Okay, and then just whip it around till you get all that incorporated. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my baking bowl and just add the pieces of chicken. Don't really have to space them out, you just put them in. Then you're gonna coat them. I actually started coat, but I thought it was recording. Now guys, the chicken is still hot, so that's why I coated it right away. And then when I put it in, I'll actually turn it and then coat the other side. So my oven has been preheated, so I'm just gonna add it to the oven right now. Look at that, nice. Now this won't take long, probably at 15 minutes, because of course you know that it's already cooked, so it's just to get the sauce baked in. I'm gonna just coat it another time on the other side, because I actually had flipped them off camera, so I'm just gonna coat the other side. I should have taken it out of the oven, guys, because this is the reason why I have that burn on my hand. I always trying to pull out the thing and do it like this, so please don't do it at home, because the grill is hot. That's why I have that burn on my hand. There you go, guys, the finishing dish. Let's add this to the plate. Here we go, guys, served with some potato wedges, sweet potato wedges. Thank you guys for watching and your continued support. I love you all for watching and keeping up with my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys.